The road, the road to WrestleMania begin this Saturday in an epic match. It's the 30 men and 30 women over the top rope battle royal. It's one of WWE's biggest pay-per-views of the year, the 2023 Royal Rumble. And we're about to talk about it right here on Talk to 'em Wrestling. All right. Thank you so much for being here with us on this Wednesday night, wherever in the world you are sitting. And if you guys have not done it, please do so, man. Follow, first of all, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for all notifications. Follow us on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok, and Instagram too. And in here, of course, on YouTube, man. Please hit that, man, for us. Also, man, join our sports group over on Facebook. What up, man? Our peoples out there, we are live, definitely in the group on Facebook. Shout out to all the Real Sports groups out there, all the members. What up? Also join our sports group, man, the Real Sports group, man. Come talk sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Only on Facebook, man. So now, please, I'm going to step back, man. Without no further ado, let me introduce you guys to the host of tonight's show. He is a big RVD fan himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, Young Mark, the host.
Appreciate that. Too kind. What is going on, man? It's that great time of year. We're on the road to WrestleMania. I can't believe it's here already. It feels like just yesterday. We were getting ready for WrestleMania in Dallas, man.
Yes, sir. Philly PCW.
What's Philly going on?
Yeah.
There it is. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
President, I want to be right if I put on the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
There it is.
I just got to be careful because I don't want to get booked by Vince Russo. Have me in a microphone on a pole match.
Hey, man, you know if you got that title, Triple H gonna come after you, dog. That's his
God, I forgot. You got to have that world title.
Right. Speaking of Triple H, for those of you guys watching, let us know in the comments, no matter what platform you're on, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, what have you. Let us know in the comments, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to watch the first Royal Rumble pay-per-view with Triple H at the helm? I'm curious to see how you guys feel about that.
Triple H.
Hey, man, we got to enjoy it while we can before Vince take control again.
Oh, boy, I'm telling you.
But anywho, we're going to go ahead and get into it tonight. We're going to predict the Royal Rumble, the 2023 Royal Rumble pay-per-view. We're going to go through some of the matches and then tell you guys who we think is going to win, who we think might make a big return, and just overall our thoughts on the show. So, first up, I ain't going to lie to you. This is the match I'm like, I don't know what to expect. We got the the Mountain Dew pitch black match between Bray Wyatt and LA Knight.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it. So Mr. WCW champion.
Yes, sir.
What do you think is going to happen in this match? What kind of things do you think we're going to see?
Well, this feud is really taking a pretty long big turn. It's time for a blow off, to be honest with you. LA Knight, of course, he's my guy, but he's a star, man. I don't think I think in this whole feud, LA Knight is more the star. I think he's more the star of the two, man. Bray Wyatt, and this is his return feud, big time match or whatever. I see the revealing of Uncle Howdy. I see something to do with Alexa Bliss, because it's cringe, but it's there. I kind of see some Wyatt 6 members or something like that happening in the pitch black. I'm kind of intrigued what the Undertaker whispered in Bray Wyatt's ear.
Facts.
On Raw.
Facts.
I'm kind of intrigued on what happened. We might see the Undertaker.
You never know.
Possibility. But I mean, this is a gimmick match. Bray Wyatt's gonna win. I don't like it because, I mean, again, LA Knight is a upcoming star in the WWE, but he got to get buried by Bray Wyatt. But yeah, I think Bray Wyatt get the win. Like I said, it's gimmick. It's his type of match. It's gimmicky. Yeah, Bray Wyatt get the win.
I feel you. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm cautiously optimistic about this match, just because, like, in the past, one of the things that kind of made Bray Wyatt unworkable, from an in-ring perspective, is like his character was booked so supernatural and so invincible that it was really hard for his opponent to get over in the feud or really land any kind of significant offense on him. And then not to mention, like, the presentation of, like, Bray Wyatt's character kind of would take away from the match too. Like, I think about the match that he had with Orton at WrestleMania, like, for the title, and they had like the cockroaches and everything all on the mat.
Oh, God.
So for that part, yeah, I'm kind of curious to see, like, you know, how is Papa H, as the wrestling community calls him, gonna be able to book Bray Wyatt, you know, to the crowd favorite star that he is. How is he gonna book Bray Wyatt to win the match while also trying not to bury or damage LA Knight? Because LA Knight is definitely a future star in the making, if you ask me. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think. Let's go to the comments here. Philly G. Uncle Howdy will interfere and reveal as Bo Dallas, and LA Knight will get distracted by Alexa and get Sister Abigail. Hey, that's a very, very obvious finish. I can see that.
We could see Alexa allow LA Knight to get the win.
Could see that too.
Like how she did with Orton and Mania.
Yeah, she's mad at Bray Wyatt for abandoning her.
Yeah.
Could be. Could see that. I don't think this should have been a lights out match. I think since Taker came back, it should have been like a buried alive. You know how they had the buried alive in the Ford Arena with the mountain, with the mountain of dirt and all that good stuff.
Yep.
I think they should run that back. I think they should have run that back.
I think it's been 13 years now since we last saw one. I think the last one was Bragging Rights with Undertaker and Kane. So it's been a minute.
It sucked. That joint was garbage, but yeah, something on the lines of that. I mean, but a lights out, like how? I don't know, man. I don't know, or even a boiler room. We haven't seen a boiler room in forever.
Yeah, or even a parking lot brawl, something.
Oh yeah. Like, I don't know, but I mean, this is a cryptic type character, and this is cryptic. You can get a lights out match.
It's gonna be interesting, but
Jake the Snake, remember? Well, that's probably it's old Jake the Snake, man. Jake the Snake versus the Rick the Model Martel. They both had blindfolds on. Well, blindfold, man.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh man, as a kid, oh my God, and Jake was a baby face, so he was pointing to the crowd telling where he had. I remember at the finish, the crowd told him, and he grabbed him and he put that DDT on him. oh, yeah. Oh, that was off the chain.
It sounds like we're both taking Bray Wyatt to go over in this match. So I don't really know too much what to expect in that one. This is the first time ever, so we're gonna see what Triple H and the creative team got up their sleeves. But you mentioned somebody in that match, Alexa Bliss. That brings us to the next match of the evening: Alexa Bliss versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. What are your thoughts on that one?
Well, sir, this is just a stepping stone for Bianca Belair. Uh, she has to defend the title. I mean, some way, some fashion. Alexa Bliss is now going to be the women's champion. Not with that gimmick that she has. She pretty much, as you can see throughout the week, she's forming herself with Bray Wyatt. So now, I mean, this is a win hands down. This is like David versus the Goliath, but the Goliath going to win this one. One KOD, she's done. One KO. I think this match goes every bit of 4 minutes. She might be a disqualification because that thing what she does with her mind, and keep seeing the Bray Wyatt thing or whatever. She might flip out on the ref or something like that. So, I mean, we'll see, man. I mean, we'll see. But this is hands down Alexa Bliss. And look, Drew to the game. Bianca.
What's happening, Drew?
Drew to the game. But let's be honest, Mr. President. Oh boy, I might get targeted for this one. Alexa Bliss sucks in the ring.
Sucks. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, she sucks in the ring. She sucks. She sucks, man. If to see her as women's champion, no.
I mean, she was but pretty dominant when she was the SmackDown and Raw Women's Champion.
No, man. No. That was a push.
Remember the whole goddess gimmick?
I like the goddess gimmick, but I'm just her in the ring. No, her moves is just like the Miz. I think has the lights go out, and Walt comes out as Buzzer. Grayson Waller. Wow,
I
like Grayson Waller. He's a good heel.
That's one thing about that man, Philly G, and this is why I love talking wrestling with him. That man will pull some stuff out of his hat that you would have never thought of, bro.
You ain't kidding.
You want to talk about Mr. Unorthodox?
That's why he's the CEO of PCW, Pro Championship Wrestling, all over on YouTube. Man, go check Philly G out. He plays the WWE 2K22. Also, Young Mark, man, DCW Dynamic Championship Wrestling, man. Good content. Go check him out. And what about that 23, man? Y'all getting ready for that 23?
It's like the bittersweet time of the year for us, because you got to literally redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. Like, you got to start all over again.
Yeah, that's
it's the only negative to a new game, but it's part of life.
I also, when you talk about that match, though, I just want to. Well, I know you're going to get to the Rumble, so my Rumble, I don't want to go too far, but the Rumble is kind of sort of what's going to happen in this match to me. So, but again, Alexa Bliss, she's going to lose. Probably she should get pinned, KOD, go nuts, whatever, and then just leave this alone. It's not even a rival. It's not even.
Yeah, I think it's I think that with this rivalry, it's not really a good fit for Bianca per se, just because Bianca's gimmick doesn't really fit well with a supernatural gimmick, like opposite of that. I think the most supernatural that would probably work against Bianca would be like Nikki Cross's like sanity gimmick.
There we go.
That would work pretty well against Bianca's character. But in this match, I see Bianca rolling on strong. Like, I have to be honest with you. She, to me, has been the most well-booked NXT call-up, really.
Very
ever.
true. Yeah.
She has not had any sort of like down period, really, storyline-wise or booking-wise, since she got called up. So you got to give a big shout out to WWE for that, because she very well could have been the female version of the Ascension. So thankfully she.
And they dropped the ball, man. They dropped the ball when they let Becky beat her in like seconds for the belt. That wasn't good. That wasn't cool.
They rectified it with me. With the storyline that they created with that, it rectified it, especially with the payoff in Mania. So I wasn't all the way mad at that. In this one, I see Bianca and Alexa. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really expect this to be all that good of a match. And I'm not trying to down the competitors, but like just looking at the card, it's either going to be before the break. If it's before the Bray Wyatt match, it'll be good because they'll have time. But if it's sandwiched in between Bray Wyatt and the Roman Reigns match, I feel like they're going to sell them short on time, and it's not really going to be that good just because it'll be rushed. But if they do, if that's the first match of the night, I feel like it'll be really good. But I still got Bianca winning this one and going on.
I don't feel it though. I don't feel it, Mark, because it just feel like a Monday Night Raw match. It don't feel like a Royal Rumble like Alexa Bliss, dude. Like, I would rather see somebody like against her. Like, I want to say, I mean, the women's division is just so bad. If anything, let's do like Xia Li. Let's give Xia Li a chance. You know what I mean? Somebody like that. Because Xia Li is okay, man. You remember that gauntlet? She did pretty good. And let's see Xia Li, man, or Tegan Knox. Or, I mean, come on, but she a baby face, so he ain't gonna be baby face for his baby face. But
if I had to fantasy book like different opponents for them, like I said, I would put Bianca up against like a Sanity, Nikki Cross.
Oh,
and then,
God.
For Alexa's like supernatural type gimmick, I would actually feel like that would actually go pretty well opposite of Charlotte, and like Charlotte's like uppity, like princess royalty type gimmick. I think those clashing of styles would be pretty good. But those are the first two matches. So now we get to the real meat and potatoes of the card. This is down the road, Drew.
Down the road, man. I know, man. Hey, Mark, we on the same weight league, bro.
Hold up, Drew. Hold up, man. You getting ahead, man. Hold up.
You lying.
But the last we got somebody coming in?
Yeah, we got Rock coming in.
Rock. Oh, snap. The tribal chief.
Oh, yeah, I can't chat. My shit fucked up because I'm outside.
There he is. What's going on, T-Rock?
Yeah, I'm outside. So just bear with me if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, I hear you, dog.
That's a $25 fine.
And since you wait, you getting stripped of the NFL Trivia Championship.
For real?
Nah, man, I'm mess with you.
I ain't gonna take the title, but I want that fine.
So T-Rock, since you're here, what are your thoughts on the what are you looking forward to in that Bray Wyatt and LA Knight match at the Rumble?
I'm trying to see if they gonna reveal some more of the Wyndham 6.
I got you.
Yeah.
Who do you think gonna win that match?
My man Bray Wyatt gonna. Yeah. Hey, LA Knight golden, but he ain't gonna get the W though.
Yeah.
No. Say it again, Rock. Yeah.
So that's pretty much unanimous with that one. And also, T-Rock, what do you think about the Raw Women's Championship match? What do you expect to see? Who do you think is going to win? Any key moments you think are going to happen?
Who is it? Bianca and
Alexa
Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's when Alexa Bliss gonna come back, as you know, because you seen Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy was in the he was what? Because that's Bo Dallas, right? Uncle Howdy, that's what's her name, right?
Allegedly.
We don't know.
Let the rest of you tell it.
They say he's so kayfabe that he's not even taking off his mask or anything around nobody. It's like he is keeping this thing ultimately kayfabe. Like,
okay.
Throwback.
Right, word.
Yeah, like with the Undertaker used to always be in his.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah.
Hey, what's his name? Yeah. Right, man.
I'm telling you.
Now that we got those two out of the way, now it's time to get to the real meat and potatoes of the card. This has the potential to steal the show, like it has the two other times we've seen it.
I think
but
Alexa.
For the third time. You think Alexa gonna win?
Huh?
You think Alexa's gonna win?
Yeah.
You think Alexa's gonna be the new
Alexa
women's
gonna
champion?
win, and then they gonna mess around and had like some type of fatal 4-way, because for the women's title. Because who the SmackDown women's champion?
Charlotte.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
that's what
already
I'm
know
saying. Charlotte, the women's champion for SmackDown, they automatically gonna put her in the matchup with somebody big like
that. The
Ronda
women's
Rousey.
divisions.
Ronda Rousey and Charlotte gonna go at it one more time at WrestleMania.
I
But
can't wait to. Hey, Mr. President, are we predicting the women's Royal
Of course. Got you.
Okay. Okay.
Got
I
you.
got my pick. I got my pick already.
so you know the way I look at it with that is I think they're gonna try to do something big where they're gonna get a multiple amount of women in the Raw Women's Championship. Because I mean, so many people want to see Bianca and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. But
True, that's the match I'm looking forward to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a good matchup because they both haven't wrestled each other. I mean, I don't think they wrestled at all since Rhea Ripley been called up, right?
To off the top of my head, no, I can't think because I think when Rhea first came up, she was on Raw and then Bianca was on SmackDown. So,
So you know, what I mean, they got some intriguing matchups.
Okay, this man said Alexa Bliss is going to dethrone Bianca Belair.
I mean, it's possible. I mean,
Philly G.
She channeled her inner demon.
Her inner demon.
Yeah, like Liv Morgan.
Liv. Oh boy.
Liv Morgan putting women through tables, or herself.
Right. She coming like a female Sabu, low key.
Yeah, but, she is homicidal, genocidal. She is turning into a hardcore Morgan. Hardcore
homicidal, genocidal. Oh.
Hey man. T-Rock know what it is. But this is gonna be the big money match. Like all the storyline and the wrestling is gonna be big.
Any type of way though. Liv going hardcore. It's like
stupid.
Hey, you see what they did to they got rid of my girl, man. Because she her OnlyFans. They got rid of man. How they gonna do that, man? How they gonna get rid of
we gonna talk about it, bro. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. But before we get there, we gotta acknowledge the tribal chief. We got for the third time ever at the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns defends the championship against KO Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble.
This is the third time they didn't fought at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, third time for the title. And both the other two previous times have been classics.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how
1-1. This the rubber match. Because KO won the shock when Jericho was in the shock cage because Braun Strowman. That's crazy. I was just watching that match this week.
YouTube.
That's dope though. We got the actual WCW world title.
Acknowledge me.
Oh man.
Well, acknowledge them.
They should bring that belt back. The World Heavyweight Championship.
Heavy.
they call it 10 pounds of gold for a reason. Big gold belt.
Get it?
Heavy is the shoulder that wears the title, right?
Facts.
But T-Rock, let's go and start with you. What do you think? What are your expectations of what do you think is going to go down in this match between Roman and Kevin, and who do you think is going to win?
Well, of course, Roman Reigns going to win the match. He's going to win the title. He's going to win the match. But I think Solo going to interfere. I honestly think Sami Zayn might get involved, and because I think they about to really make this move where they gonna put Sami Zayn out of the bloodline, because they got it written up that they want KO and Sami Zayn to dethrone the Usos, but you know what I'm saying. I think I think Roman gonna go on and Luke. He gonna go on and win the title again, and then he might. I don't know. I don't know how they gonna make him lose the belt, but yeah, I got him beating Kevin Owens. And this is a strict one-on-one match. Ain't no disqualification, nothing like that, right? No last man standing or
Nope, no gimmick, just straight 1-on-1.
Yeah, and this is going to prove it's going to prove without a shadow of doubt if Roman can really win. You know what I'm saying, on his own, but who knows? I got Solo and Sami Zayn. They both going, either one of them going to interfere, and it's going either Sami Zayn going to interfere and almost cost Roman to lose the title, and then I think Solo Sikoa going to come out and interfere to cause Kevin Owens shot at losing the belt. Don't be surprised. They're probably gonna knock the referee out. Kevin Owens gonna hit Roman with the stunner, and then he gonna be looking for the pin, and then watch Solo gonna come out and hit him with the Samoan spike, and then Roman gonna get up and spear him, and it's probably gonna be over like that or something like that. Because I mean, with Roman matches, his match is starting to get predictable based off of his challengers a little bit. We need to see some fresh blood. Like he fought Kevin Owens twice throughout his run. For Seth Rollins one time. Didn't even beat Rollins. Won by disqualification, and Seth Rollins won the match by disqualification. That's the only loss on Roman Reigns. Tribal chief era per se, island of relevancy. His only loss was by disqualification to Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins becoming that mid card guy right now. But yeah, I got Roman taking it to going to WrestleMania. Whoever win the Rumble gonna fight Roman. But they do need to split the belts up though.
Big time. Chris.
What's going on, Chris? How you doing, man?
I do agree with that. They need to split the tag titles up, and they need to split the tag titles and that Universal title.
Hey Chris. Acknowledge me.
Speaking of Mr. Acknowledge Me, how do you think this match is gonna go down?
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. I'm for to book this real quick. I'm gonna book this, and I'm gonna see if I can get some royalties. But I'm for to book this. I'm gonna probably book this finish, and this finish is gonna go all the way to Mania. And I'm for to do it right here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
The cheap pop.
But I think this is what's gonna happen. I agree with what Rock said. Sammy's gonna get involved. And remember, Reigns just said on Raw that he has a test. He got one last test. He's gonna try to help him out, right? He's gonna Sammy is gonna make a decision whether to interfere in this match or not. We know Reigns gonna win, of course, and I think that he should. It's gonna be part of a situation where he has to pull the trigger on KO, but he doesn't. But Reigns just be like, well, since you ain't do it, I'm gonna go ahead and take matters in my own head. Boom. He hit that little spear on Owens, go on and made it. I think, and then after Royal Rumble, I think that's when this thing is gonna start crumbling. And I could see at Mania, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos, tag team titles. I see it.
Okay.
I see it. And those right, I mean, it's writing on the wall with it. Because those guys are great friends. I mean, kayfabe, they great friends or whatever. So yeah, the writing's on the wall with that, and they have to do something with these tag team titles.
Yeah,
why not put them on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, two over guys, like one of the most over guys all year long?
Because I think whoever win the tournament, right, fight the Usos at Rumble, right?
Yeah, but no tag team. The Usos have
ran. No, it's not going to be at the Rumble.
No.
What?
No.
They haven't announced when the final is going to be, like when the championship match is going to be, but I doubt it's going to be the Rumble. But you still have like 3 more matches in that tournament to go, like 3 or 4 more to go. So I don't.
And the Rumble Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they didn't have the tournament for the SmackDown.
Yeah, they started the tournament Friday. They started the first round, so it's 4 teams left going into round 2. So you got those 2 matches probably gonna go down this week. Then the final is probably after the Rumble, and then so on and so forth. But in regards to this match, I believe Sammy is gonna help Roman retain, but I think it's gonna lead to the climax of the Bloodline storyline, and that being like them finally exiling Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
What I believe is probably going to happen, not like future book, but the next pay-per-view is Elimination Chamber, and that's going to be in Sami Zayn's hometown. So I think seeing how over he is in random cities in the USA.
No.
Hey man, Judgment Day did their thing on Raw. I ain't gonna lie. But given how Elimination Chamber is going to be in Montreal, where Sami Zayn is from, what better place to have him have a one-on-one match with Roman Reigns than that Elimination Chamber? They have a match, and then, like you guys have said, KO and Sami going to Mania.
But Reigns is going to beat him. There's no way Reigns is not going to lose until Mania. So Reigns is going to beat him.
Do y'all even think Roman going to even fight at Elimination Chamber?
I don't think so.
Just for the simple fact that it's in Montreal, I think they're gonna do something.
I think this year
they got to do something with him, and that's the only person, because we don't want to see him versus Kevin Owens again.
I think this year they gonna have the Elimination Chamber. I think Gunther going to have to end up defending. He getting a lot of people. He getting a lot of challenges for his title now. Gunther, see Seth Rollins now in the mix. He still got Braun Strowman in the mix, Ricochet. You know what I'm saying? There's still a few shit. I mean, they can throw LA Knight in the mix just to, you know what I'm saying, make a good because think about it. I think pretty much for the US title, they pretty much booking Theory and Theory and Bobby Lashley.
Okay. Oh, I know, Mr. President. I'm gonna get out your way when I say this. They are booking the United States title. Triple H and I like Theory. The theme sucks. I like Theory. I like Theory as a wrestler. He's great. I remember when he was in Evolve. He was the man. They need to change up this United States title thing. They need to change it. It's dwindling, bro. And I know Gunther is booked as, he was NXT UK champion forever and a day. Like, this dude's gonna ever lose that belt. And bro, with the United States title, it's dwindling again. It needs to pick up some momentum. I don't think Austin Theory is doing that, bro. I don't think that. I think
not enough. He ain't got enough challenges outside of Bobby Lashley. That
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because he beat. Think about it. He just beat Seth Rollins, which would have been in. To me, I just think like with the United States title, they like when the United States title go on the heel's shoulder, that's when they stop the open challenges. You notice when the fan favorite or like fan favorites got their United States title, they doing open challenges. So they can do a heel versus fan favorite or a fan favorite versus fan favorite. But when they put the title back on somebody like Austin Theory, it just holds the, you know what I'm saying, it holds back from him having valuable challenges outside of Bobby Lashley. Like it's plenty of guys on the roster.
Yeah.
Like it's plenty of guys on the roster that he can fight for the United States title.
Perfect United. If you want to hurt, AJ Styles will be the perfect United States title holder.
Yeah, AJ if he break his ankle, he broke.
Exactly. AJ Styles. Right now, real quick, right now, where's Edge?
Yeah,
Edge is on a limited pitch count, so I wouldn't do that with him.
Yeah, he part-time in it. That's what I'm saying. It's not a lot of the thing that's crazy about it is it's like Raw got the tag team, but SmackDown got the single competitors. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the Hit Row should be on Raw because the tag team division is stacked on Raw.
Don't do that.
But
You're triggering them.
But on SmackDown, they got all the great single competitors. Cause think about it, Drew McIntyre and Sheamus are in a tag team where one of them could be going after the Intercontinental title, or one of them could be going after the United States title. But
well, I think Sheamus is going to be Intercontinental champion. I know that's coming. I'm predicting that at Mania.
I can't believe Gunther beat Braun Strowman. Like,
oh yeah, Braun Strowman sucks. But United States right now, it should be Dolph Ziggler. Put Dolph Ziggler there.
Yeah. I got somebody better for you.
Oh,
I know the champ doesn't know this, but T-Rock knows this. If a certain somebody whose nickname involves America doesn't win the Royal Rumble, I think he would be a perfect candidate to carry the torch of the United States Championship week to week on Raw, because we saw
Cody
what
Rhodes?
they did with the TNT Championship.
Cody Rhodes?
AEW. Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
American Nightmare.
It's going to water it down, though. It's going to water them down.
I mean, I see it because John Cena was the reason that the United States Open Challenge was really, full
because it was
effect.
dead before
It
Cena got it.
It was dead. Like, I think the Miz held the United States title for like so long, and then wasn't it the Miz that had it before John Cena?
Rusev had it before Cena.
But that's what I'm saying. Rusev was a good, See, that's the thing about it. Rusev was a good United States champion, though. He was believable, like him being from a foreign country. You know what I'm saying? And he was dominating. He was dominating United States athletes. Like,
I got the Lana boy.
Ooh. We ain't gonna talk about that. But we get back on track though.
I'm sorry, Mr. President.
You good?
Lana was in one of them movies, man. I forgot. I just really recently seen that joint. She was in a movie.
Lana bad,
bro. With her titties out and stuff.
Lana bad, man. Lana bad.
Hey man. Hopefully
the name of that joint.
Hopefully there won't be no titties flying out in the next match we gotta do. Because the next match we got to do is the women's over the top rope battle royal. Well, battle royal, the Royal Rumble match. So, Mr. Evil Laugh, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Acknowledge Me.
Oh.
All right, this is a triple threat question for you. I need a winner, a breakout star, and a surprise entrant in the match. You about to go to town, bro.
Okay. So now I'll start with the breakout star. Again, let's give somebody fresh. I agree with what Rock said earlier. We need to see fresh. Tegan Knox. Xia Li. Breakout. I ain't talking about win, but let's get them a lot of elimination.
Shine, like a little bit more shine in the match. I got you.
Exactly. Especially somebody like Tegan Knox. Let her go through it. Let her come in at like second, and she go all the way to the end. She don't win though. But my winner, I got two winners actually. Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, win. Bianca Belair, take the title from Bianca. Rhea Ripley. My second, and I would say guest, will be coming back, Naomi. Naomi come back. Naomi wins. Naomi goes to Mania. Naomi face Charlotte. Naomi takes the title because Naomi and Charlotte had great matches. They had like two good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Them two. She win at the end. Everybody don't like Charlotte. Everybody hates Charlotte. Why not get the good feeling at Mania? Because you got to have that good feel, that go home good feeling at Mania. Mm-hmm. That right there would be, and for her and Sasha and all that good stuff like that. Oh my God, she win the title. Oh man, they're gonna paint the town glow. easy.
Hey man, shout out
Bring it
Wrestling
to me.
Flow. He gave her a bomb song. I ain't gonna lie. Wrestling
Yeah,
Flow
that is.
killed her song.
Yeah.
T-Rock,
Yeah.
who you got winning the Rumble, a breakout star in the Women's Rumble, and a surprise return?
All right. So I think
Okay, Luigi, I see you.
we're gonna win the Rumble for the women's side. I got it either being Becky Lynch or Bailey. If not Becky Lynch or Bailey, then I can see Rhea Ripley taking it. My surprise entrance to the Rumble. I think we might see you know who I think might be a surprise entrance? I think they're gonna call up the Rock daughter as a surprise entrance. From ain't she in the group called what's it called? Schism, right?
Something like that, yeah. She's in NXT right now.
Very, very true.
Because they can't call. I mean, they do have surprise entrance from NXT.
Very true.
I mean, so why not? I'm thinking. I mean, her dad made he debuted at Survival Series, but I mean, why not have her debut at the Royal Rumble? Come in at like number 5 or something, throw out a few women, and she might not. I got her try, at least making it down to like the maybe last 20, the 20, number 20, then probably get thrown.
That'll be a huge pop.
Because
my only question is would people on the main roster know who she is? I don't think there's anything in her like character or gimmick yet that
they don't have to
ties her to the Rock.
They don't have to.
Casual fan would
smart fans would know who it is.
Yeah, true. Just think about it like this though. You remember when Nikki Cross was with Unit? What was it, Sanity?
Mm-hmm.
And how nobody knew about Nikki Cross, but they made her like a surprise entrance in the Rumble, and then she, I think they can do that with the Rock daughter. Necessarily bring up their name on the Titantron, and then they're like, what are they? You know what I'm saying? Make how they the NXT or Wade Barrett or Michael Cole and them can hype up who she is, give a little backstory. Play it all. Or Nia Jax. That's a good one. But
Nia Botch.
But yeah, I got
come on, bro.
I got Rhea winning. The Rock daughter being a surprise entrance. Breakout star. I think the breakout star for it will be. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Okay.
I'm going to say the breakout star might be Doudrop.
Okay.
I can see that. I can see Doudrop coming in. I can see that. Let me ask y'all a question real quick, Mr. President.
What's up?
I'm gonna ask you a quick question, and you too, Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to break up Damage Control. It's time. They're not going nowhere. They're not doing nothing. Let's break them up. Let's turn Io Shirai and Dakota Kai heel and make Bailey babyface. Let's do the same thing how Judgment Day did to Edge. Let them two beat her up, get some sympathy. Bailey goes back babyface. We need babyfaces in the women's. We got more heels than anything. We need baby faces. Bailey, of course, one of the biggest babyface women of all time.
Yeah, I think it's only two.
She hasn't been babyface in so long.
I think Becky and
let's bring that back. Yeah,
but let's bring that back. A lot of people ain't take her serious though. I like the new. Honestly, I like Bailey the way she is. I mean, no,
I do too.
Yeah,
I do too.
I think she more serious. You know what I'm saying? She taking more serious, like the Hugger Nation. I mean, I can understand that. She winning over with the kids and stuff like that.
But we need baby faces because she's been a heel a long time. Even with Sasha,
haven't won the title. She ain't.
It's time for the baby face. It's time for the turn.
He had too
And
many opportunities being a leader of the damage control, and then, like you said, Dakota Kai and Aurora, what is her name again?
Io Sky.
Io Sky and Dakota Kai. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy how they both been held. They both lost the titles, then won it back.
Yeah.
And
The
Bailey ain't even won the title yet since she been back.
No, and get rid of the women's tag titles, please. Let's get rid of them.
Yeah,
you don't even have women tag teams.
Yeah,
get rid of
that's
them.
True.
It's a waste of time. Get rid of them. Just like that 24/7. Thank God they got rid of it. Get out of it. Get out of here.
They put that on Dana Brooke, didn't they?
Yeah, it's garbage.
No, they put it on Nikki Cross and she threw it away.
Yeah, Nikki Cross. She threw it in the trash. Good for her. It sucked. All right, Mr. President.
I slightly disagree with you. I don't think it's time to. She did.
Yeah, word.
I don't think it's time to break up damage control, but I think it's time to get them off of Raw and add them on SmackDown because SmackDown could really benefit from them. In regards to the women's Rumble match, I got a couple of surprise entrants. I think we might see Nia Jax come back. I believe we could see Naomi come back. It might be a stretch.
Okay.
But if my third surprise entrant comes back in this match, she's my pick to win the entire Rumble, and that's Mandy Rose. Like, how fitting would it be for Mandy to come back in the Rumble and then get pushed to the moon like she rightfully deserves and win one of the titles at Mania? I think that'd be pretty cool to have her. And, like, hey, even if you want, you can have her and Toxic Attraction feud with Damage Control for a little bit. There goes some extra tag teams for the women's tag team.
Babyface, though. They have to turn babyface.
Yeah,
can't have a name Toxic Attraction.
If Mandy come back,
that's what I'm saying.
If Mandy come back, she might be cheered.
Yo, yeah, she's gonna be cheered because it's Mandy Rose.
My breakout star in the match, I think, will be Raquel Gonzalez. I think her or my girl Shotzi Blackheart could be a breakout star in the match and get some shine. But yeah, if I had to pick a winner that's not Mandy Rose, just in case she doesn't come back, I got to go with Rhea. Because Rhea, I'm going to go with Rhea to win it, but here's my plot twist. I don't think Rhea is going to challenge Bianca at Mania. I think if Charlotte is still champion, Rhea should go after Charlotte to rectify whatever the heck that was that Vince did by having her drop the NXT Women's Championship to Charlotte at Mania a couple years ago. That would be my personal booking decision. So I got Rhea or Mandy Rose winning the joint. Shotzi Blackheart and Raquel Gonzalez being the breakout stars. Mandy Rose, Nia Jax, and Naomi being my surprise returns.
Also, real quick, what can help the women's division is turn Io Shirai singles again.
Or have her go back with
Triple H in Triple H's NXT. The Black
who better than Oscar?
Who was good? There's Oscar. Exactly. Let's get these women. Oscar, man. Io Shirai. Io Sky. Let's get these women back to.
You thinking about the wrestler from AEW?
No, Io Shirai was her name at first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She go back. She was the Genius of the Sky. Like, she was really good, yo. Her and remember the Sky Pirates?
Yeah. Girl used to drop that elbow, yo. She was tough.
Yeah, Kairi Sane.
That elbow with the pirate hat on.
Yeah, word. Kairi Sane. Yeah, man. That's my thing on that. Mr. President.
I got you. Hey, so without any further ado, okay, what we got, Chris? Chris said he got Naomi, Nia Jax, and he agrees with my Mandy Rose pick. My dog. My dog. So, bring back the insane up. Hey, man, see the IWGP Women's Championship. Shout out to Kairi Sane.
Yeah, that's who dropped the elbow with the pirate hat on, right? Yeah,
she do it like this.
Yeah, she is not that cute cuddly pirate no more, yo. She badass in New Japan. We're here. It's the moment everybody been waiting for, yo. It's time to predict the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble match. Are y'all ready? The pressure is on now. All right. So T-Rock, I'm gonna start with you this time. Same 3 questions. Surprise return, breakout star, and who you think gonna win this thing?
All right. So, of course, the surprise return is gonna be Cody. I mean, but I don't know if that's really surprise because he's already said he's coming back. So I'm not gonna use Cody Rhodes. It's a surprise return. For the men's division. I think they used the Forbidden Door a little bit. I think they might bring somebody over for Japan or call who knows, surprise entry. They can bring Braun Breaker, Rick Steiner's son, former Carolina Panther fullback. He can be a surprise entry because remember Kevin Owens still had the NXT title when he was in the Royal Rumble one year. So I mean I can see Braun Breaker, or what's my man the Chovic, what's his name? Tall man that was when
Dijakovic?
Yeah, Dijakovic. I can see him being an entrant. But breakout star, I'm gonna have to give it to Omos. I think Omar's gonna be a breakout star. I think he might break. I think they might have him break Kane's record of most eliminations.
Wait, Kane don't have a record on. I thought Braun had it. I thought Braun took it from.
Braun had the record from that 60 man, that Ultimate Battle Royal from the one in Saudi Arabia. The actual 30-man Battle Royal. I think it's either tied between Rome. I think Roman or Kane had the most eliminations.
Omos?
I got Omos, yeah. Don't sleep on Omos, man. MVP then turned a few guys into some greats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Omos just need a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, big man moves, and you know what I'm saying, he'll be all right. It's just that I'm saying for the Rumble though, he can throw out like half the people in the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna probably have gonna have Braun throw him out or something like that. But another entry, I think they might add Brock Lesnar. Surprise entry. People might not think he might be number 30. He might come out number 30. Who knows? But the person I got winning the Rumble this year, I'm either gonna go with Seth or Cody Rhodes, because it all depends on how if they make the Rumble match, if they make the men's Rumble match before the world title, then that's gonna go to show you that that somebody's gonna come out at the end of the Reigns Kevin Owens match. But if they matches before, then yeah, I got either Cody or Seth Rollins winning. Well, I got Cody throwing out Seth Rollins, and then after the end, Seth Rollins gonna shake his hand and congratulate him.
Okay. I think you lost the WCW champion. You said Omos though.
I mean, hey, it's the Rumble. You anybody can be a breakout star in the Royal Rumble.
I ain't mad at you. Just he don't like Omos like that. That's why I said it.
Like the Nigerian giant.
Mr. Champion, who you got in this match? Who's your winner, your breakout star, your surprise return?
Breakout star. I mean, I it's only. I think two young guys. I think Ricochet is going to do good in the Rumble by him being so acrobatic and limber, and I see Austin Theory, real cunning type guy, United States champ. I think he's gonna do good. Now, guest appearances, it's a bunch of them. I think Kevin Nash will come back. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin will come back. I think we might X-Pac. I think some of the legends will be back. They're gonna bring some of the legends back as far as so like guest appearances. I mean, we know we're not gonna win, but because last year and the year before that, we didn't have that. It wasn't no,
Yeah.
surprise to my Edge coming back from
Yeah, Shane
injury.
McMahon fumbled the bag last year, big time.
Yeah,
Who?
big time. Yeah.
Shane, they got him fired. Like the Rumble was so bad last year, got him fired.
Yeah, it was bad. Like you didn't have no guest appearance. So I think we're gonna see that, especially with Kevin Nash, and by his son passing. I could see Nash coming doing one more thing. He might just come down and throw somebody out, leave or whatever. Who else? I mean, that's all I see is just legends coming back and doing something. And a winner, of course, would be Cody Rhodes. It's only fitting that Cody Rhodes will defeat Roman Reigns Sunday, that final day, and take both belts. This is what I think he should do. I think on Mania, the first night, the main event, I think they need to put it around the Intercontinental title. Gunther versus Sheamus in a Hell in a Cell last time. That's it. Sheamus go on because Sheamus never won the Intercontinental title. He's been chasing, and losing. Again, we as wrestling fans, we know that WrestleMania, we got to have that go home good feeling.
Yeah, that's true.
That Sheamus finally captured the Intercontinental title. It's not going to degrade Gunther whatsoever because look what he did with the Intercontinental title. He made it important throughout his run. So he did his job. He'll get it back somewhere down the road. LA Knight, be the next champion after, have them feud with Sheamus. So anyway, second night, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, of course. Cody take the belt. Next night on Raw, Cody takes the WWE title. He takes the Universal title. He gives it to
Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce puts it in the tournament over in SmackDown. Drew McIntyre becomes the Universal Champion.
Okay.
But I will say this though.
Triple H. Cash.
Straight cash on me.
Straight cash on me. I was about to say this though. It's somebody that we forgot that's like that ain't been on the radar too much.
Mark. Could you imagine Mark going out there? Mark,
I'm looking like Keith Lee out that joint, yo.
Mark.
Somebody
see all those people.
It's somebody else that can make an impact in the Rumble this year too. Oh yeah, one of the members from the Street Profits. Either Montez or Dawkins.
He stole my pick. Montez is gonna be my pick for the breakout star in this match.
Lee Turner.
I don't want no parts of that, dog. I don't want no parts of Lee Turner.
Zack Ryder, aka Matt Cardona. Nah.
I can see him.
Yeah, I can see him being a surprise entrance. Yeah, as Matt Cardona, because Triple H said it. He said, "I'm not bringing back Zack Ryder, but I'll re-sign Matt Cardona."
On radio, tell me everything you know.
But my pick for a surprise entrant, I can see Matt Cardona possibly being a surprise entrant. That's top of the list for me. Who else? I think Edge could come back. And this is kind of, he could use the Rumble to get his hands on Finn Balor and kind of plant the seeds for their eventual match at WrestleMania, because I think that's definitely going to happen. So Matt Cardona, Edge could be my surprise entrance. Maybe, depending on how Triple H feels about him, because he is still in really great shape, my favorite wrestler, and yours, of course, could come back at the Rumble, Mr. Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam looked like a hot dog last time he came back.
That could be it. Also, I think Matt Riddle could come back.
True.
I think Riddle could make a comeback at the Rumble.
Okay,
so Randy.
Y'all think Randy gonna come back?
I don't know, man. When you talking about an injured back, man,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
They said he had a spinal transfusion surgery or something like that. I don't know.
Bad shit.
I mean,
My
if he don't, he had a illustrious career.
facts,
Facts. Big
facts,
time.
without question. But and again, I never say never because we never thought we'd see Paige or Daniel Bryan wrestle again, but here we
Very
are.
true.
Paige
Um,
went and got neck surgery, then she got a boob job.
This
Hell yeah.
pasty, that pasty skin.
Shit.
oh Lord,
Alberto Del Rio then, man.
Oh,
this is T-Rex something else. My breakout star in the match is definitely going to be Montez Ford. At some point, and we were talking about it earlier, and it took everything in me not to say it. At some point, I really wish they could put the U.S. title on Montez and push him. Angelo Dawkins need to be pushed as well, but I don't want to see them do the whole tag team betrayal breakup thing with them.
no.
But definitely Montez has like such great charisma, in-ring skill, mic work, you name it, he's got it. So I definitely think if they want to put a singles title on him, give him around with the U.S. title and see what he does.
I
But I
agree.
think this is gonna be his breakout moment in the Rumble. My winner.
Go ahead. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
My winner this year. Gosh, I want to pick Cody so bad. I really do. But wouldn't it be types crazy? Hear me out. If during the Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns match, the bloodline turns on Sammy, and then Sammy comes out in the Rumble and wins, and it sets up a potential Mania match with Roman for the Universal Championship. Could be something to think about. If that would be like the ultimate home run, like I feel like guaranteed babyface booking if WWE wanted to go down that route, where like the fans will support it and they would get a ton of dollar signs off of it. So dark horse to win it would be Sammy. But if I had to make a logical pick, I'll take Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins, one of those two.
I will say this though, can't sleep on Finn Balor either. I just realized that. I forgot he was in the Rumble. But
I would say that, but I think Finn is going to be tied up with Edge and Mania.
But I do like the thought of Sami Zayn. But if they made Sami Zayn win it, I see him. Like I would see him challenging. Like I would see them making him challenge Roman Reigns at the Elimination Chamber. And then
hell, they could do like they did with Cena in 2008, where he used his Royal Rumble win early at No Way Out. They had a screwy finish, and he went on and used it again at Mania in a triple threat. Could do that.
Or like don't they have like do they still got Fastlane before
I don't, to my knowledge, the last look I saw at the calendar is Rumble, Chamber, and then Mania. I don't think they're doing Fastlane.
So they got Elimination Chamber before WrestleMania this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Montreal.
I don't when they because that used to be the new Elimination Chamber used to be before the Rumble, right?
No, so No Way Out / the Elimination Chamber used to always be the.
Used to be Armageddon.
Armageddon I thought was
before the
December.
Rumble in December.
Yeah, that was December.
Yeah, December.
The chamber match or like the chamber pay-per-view would always be in between the Rumble and Mania. Like, they used to always bill it as like your last chance to get on the Mania card. So
because I remember they had it as New Year's Revolution at first. And
that was
ECW had the ECW December to Remember.
Oh God!
Please don't ever bring that up again, bro. I will personally kick you off this show. You bring that up.
December is December. December. But
yeah,
you said Sami Zayn should beat Roman Reigns at Mania.
If you want the ultimate like
feel good,
I'll put it like this. Kofi Mania was dope, but if Sammy can go out there and dethrone Roman Reigns, that would be a Daniel Bryan at Mania 30 level pop, if you ask me.
Then he would definitely be the honorary Uce.
Okay. Now, that is a great because he's so over. He's like the most over guy in wrestling, in pro wrestling, period. AEW, whatever. but it's gonna to me, it's just gonna demoralize the WWE title, because even though Sami Zayn, you got the good feeling or whatever, he's not booked as a serious guy. He's booked more as a jokester.
But those kind of changes can work though.
Very true. But you see what they did to Kofi. I mean, it was a good feeling, but it was just like
Brock Lesnar out there and made Brock Lesnar beat him in
exactly. You need a legit champion. And if you're gonna be the WWE champion or the Universal, especially Universal, because Fox, they take that thing serious.
Yeah,
they want a serious champion. And I'm pretty sure they, USA and Fox, they compete and whatever like that. I get what you talking about, the Kofi Mania, and I get that too, because that would be a super good, good feeling. Even like you said, Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan was booked as a legitimate technical wrestler. Sami Zayn, even though he's good, he just booked as a jokester. I don't think anybody will take him serious as a champion. And coming out of a 2-year reign, no pun intended, for Roman Reigns, you need somebody that's going to be strong coming out of that.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, host. Because why would you make Roman beat all of them serious competitors and then he lose to somebody like Sami?
Yeah,
but I mean, I can see what Mark
justify it though. You can justify it. I don't think he would, because
he wouldn't have took Sami serious. Roman wouldn't took Sami serious, dropped the ball, lose the title, and then probably challenge Roman. He probably challenged Sami the next night, win the belt back or something.
Because my thing is, like, you could justify it booking wise in the sense of Sami did this because who knows Roman better than Sami at this point?
Yeah. Because
of how close Sami has been with Roman throughout the bloodline storyline. But then also I think it would be a refreshing change of pace a little bit, because you've had this serious dominant champion for damn near 3 years now at this point. If he makes it to SummerSlam, it'll be 3 years.
Yeah.
So to have that serious dominant run and then put Sami Zayn in there, even if Sami Zayn is booked goofy, like I said, it'd be a nice change of pace character-wise. Think about how they went from like Stone Cold and The Rock to the Mankind when they joint,
Yeah, but he only had it for a cup of coffee.
Mankind won the title like 3 times, right?
Yeah, but he only had it for one time. He had it for 2 days.
And and also, with all due respect, bringing up Kofi Mania, dude was throwing pancakes and twerking, but he won the WWE Championship. Like,
but look how he lost.
Yeah,
he
never got another.
He
ain't got another shot since. He ain't got another shot at that title since. Look what they did.
I blame that on Vince and Fox.
No. It wasn't Vince. It was Fox, because he was on
Big
SmackDown.
Big E had the title, and they made him lose that joint like it wasn't nothing.
Exactly, but the WWE that time, the WWE title was on Fox. Fox, like I said, they take it serious.
Yeah, because they're about the ratings. Yeah,
that's why Reigns has been the champion this long. That's who they want. They want somebody that looks like a champion.
Okay,
Sami Zayn don't look like no champion.
How
about Ronda Rousey and Charlotte keep having the women's title?
I would rather have The Rock come back and win it. The Rock come back, because The Rock looks like a champion, even though he's not full time. The Rock he did it before when he beat CM Punk.
Host,
then lost that rank Mania.
Can I offer you this compromise, right?
Yes, sir.
We all know the draft is going to happen after Mania. Sami wins the Universal Championship, gets drafted to Raw. Cody wins the WWE Championship, gets drafted to SmackDown. Fox still has this legitimate looking champion, and Sami still gets his title in.
That's true, because the Universal Championship going to be on Raw anyway. That title ain't going to SmackDown.
Smart fans, you know what Smart fans going to say? Sami as a champion? Sami couldn't even win the Intercontinental title.
He won the U.S. title, right?
He's won it before.
Yeah, he's won it.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about, this was Loudmouth Sami with the Fidel Castro gimmick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he was getting beat.
Yeah. He was getting beat. He had that little small beat. That's when he was with Shinsuke, right?
Yeah,
Him and Nakamura. Yeah.
Exactly. It went nowhere. But I get what you're saying, Mr. President. I totally get what you're saying because it really is kind of like a twist of Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
But don't forget, Daniel Bryan went through the ringer with the Authority.
Yeah.
So that would build that story up. Sami Zayn ain't going through that.
Sammy is a C+ player.
I think if Sammy's not world champion, he's got to at least be tag champion. There's got to be some kind of, in my opinion, championship payoff to that storyline for it to be worth it.
That's true.
Mark, you going for the home run, which is smart. I give you that. You going for the home run. You want
Bronson Reed.
It'd be the one thing that like would unquestionably cement this is like, all right, this is really Triple H.
I agree with you.
Bronson Reed versus Otis. Book it.
Oh man, I forgot about Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed gonna be a problem.
Him versus Otis. Book it.
Oh, man. Whoa.
You know.
Shoosh. Thank you.
Hey, T-Rock, you know.
For Gable, bro.
But, you know, if they do Otis versus Bronson Reed, you already know what spot they're gonna redo. They're gonna do that exploding ring spot, the superplex. So you know they're gonna do that.
Or they're gonna make Bronson Reed come off the top with his splash, and the ring gonna explode. That's how the massiveness, of the big body.
Remember Bronson Reed on NXT when he had Candice LeRae on her back, on his back,
and he jumped up. Yeah.
Oh God, that was
did the splash with Johnny Gargano,
yeah, that was Triple H's NXT. That's what I'm saying, man. Oh, those are the days. Maybe want to go back and relive those times.
My bad.
Aleister Black.
My breakout star, Karrion Kross. Outside of Omos, Karrion Kross.
Hey man. Oh man, you don't make
what, he don't like Karrion Kross?
No.
TikTok.
You made him leave, bro.
TikTok.
It'd be funny, man. He get up to go to work in the morning and Scarlett freaking appears in front of him. So I heard all that stuff you was talking about my husband.
That happened for real?
It would be funny if it did. This man get up to go to work, the lights go red, and Scarlett appear.
Scarlett.
TikTok.
Oh man.
He fight Ray this weekend, right?
On SmackDown. Hey,
oh boy. Yo.
Hey, would you rather sit through that, or you want to sit through Ronda Rousey versus Eva Marie versus Lana in a triple threat match?
Oh my God, Eva Marie, please!
Yeah,
that's like watching paint dry. Oh, I can't.
Oh, man.
Eva Marie, The Miz, who else?
Hey, The Miz dope.
Anybody in AEW?
No, AEW. I mean, unless you like gymnastics.
This guy. But hey,
Rise a lot of high flying in AEW.
Goddamn super kicks on every match. Good Lord.
Hey, man. All elite slander will not be tolerated. We don't slander all elite wrestling around here. But, hey, here we go.
Simone Biles will be the AEW champion. Watch.
All right, and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that covers our coverage of the 2023 Royal Rumble. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm gonna turn it back over to the big gold belt and that crazy Simone Biles take. I don't know where in the world that came from, but go ahead.
Acknowledge me.
I don't think the wrestling community gonna acknowledge you after that take, dog.
AEW sucks.
Y'all think who y'all think gonna dethrone Jade Cottrell? Cargill.
I don't know, man.
She pushing 49 and 0, yo.
Need some work.
49 and 0.
Nobody over there. There's nobody over there that's gonna take her down. She done went through everybody. They booking her like Goldberg.
She didn't want to do everybody except for DMD.
I like her. I like Britt.
That's a different tier, bro. Like Britt Baker's in like the women's world championship tier. I think honestly
she got the TBS title.
Yeah, but they view it as like a mid-card title where the
I got you.
Women's championship is the world title, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Lose that joint to Red Velvet or some shit.
Yeah. She need. I mean, I asked Mark. I said, "What's the difference between the TBS and the AEW women's?" But don't you think that she got a streak like that and she's on a roll like that? She should be AEW Women's Champion
Yeah,
because it
but
kind of.
she can't carry the
She
company though.
should, but she was way too raw for
But
them
she's
to go
booked
down
that
that
way.
route. But
If you're
she ain't
49
raw
and
no
0,
more.
you book the carry. If you're 49 and 0, you're book dominant. So you need to be the big champion instead of the little champion, because now that TBS outshadows your women's title. It's just like Gunther having a better match than Reigns, and he's the Intercontinental Champion, which he does. But I mean,
it's just crazy how the secondary titles don't mean anything no more.
Vince killed it.
Yeah, he did, because
yeah,
whenever the United States champion was in WCW, when you was a WCW United States champion, you was considered the number one contender to the WWE, to the WCW heavyweight title. But the WCW heavyweight champion had their own contenders. But once it got to the point that the US champion was the number one contender, they seemed to made the title more prestigious. And they did the same thing back in the day with the Intercontinental title. But like you said, Vince watered down. Records don't mean anything no more. Like, the titles don't mean anything. That's the only thing. That's the real reason why I say AEW is striving a little bit more, as far as like not trying to be focused on sports entertainment. They're really focused on like the pro wrestling part of it, and then they are focused on sports entertainment, because in sports entertainment they keep records.
Right.
We just watched the whole football season talking about records. The records was what mattered in order to define the teams as champions. In WWE, they don't, you know what I'm saying? They records don't matter no more.
Yeah. The Intercontinental title. Those of you just watching, you viewers just watching, you may be a little old school. Back in the day, man, in the 90s, the Intercontinental title was called the working title. And Hulk Hogan was the World Wrestling Federation champion, and you rarely see him, but when you see him, it's something big. It's usually on Saturday Night Main Event or pay-per-view. But the Intercontinental title
was defended all the time.
All the time.
House shows, on WWE Superstars, on Saturday Night Main Event. It
Bret
was
Hart,
on Wrestling Challenge.
Honky Tonk Man, Macho Man, Ricky Steamboat, all those guys that made the Intercontinental title, the working man title. And real quick, when you jump over to WCW,
the TV title was a television title.
The TV title, which was Arn Anderson that really put that title on the map, as far as working title. And the United States title, that was gained popularity. Tully Blanchard. In the more in the 90s, more the people know is Goldberg had the title, Sting had the title, Diamond Dallas Page, those guys like that. They get that, Lex Luger, they get that title, and then they go on to pretty much back then you win Intercontinental United States, you're going on to the world title.
Yeah,
to the world title.
Booker T brought prestige to the television title though. Booker T did when he won the TV title. He brought prestige back to the TV title.
He did. Great matches with Rick Martel and
Benoit Finley.
Yeah, Benoit and not the Disco Inferno.
Yeah, he had a good.
So if we're gonna give credit to companies for building up their mid-card titles, we got to give a special shout out to TNA for what they did with the X Division Championship in Option C, where if you're the champion going into the pay-per-view, I forget what specific pay-per-view it is, you have the option to cash in on Option C, where you can forfeit the X Division Championship for a shot at the World Championship. Got to give TNA credit for doing that.
I like the briefcase thing they did. Was that this
Feast of Fire? No. What I'm talking about is different. Back in 2010, Austin Aries was the X Division Championship.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Which was like their mid card title, and they got to I think it was like Bound for Glory, where he could either.
I'm about to log out, man.
Okay.
Lady blowing
Okay.
up my phone and shit.
Okay, bro.
All
We'll
right,
talk
T
to you.
Rock. Be easy, man.
All right.
Appreciate
All
you.
right, bet.
All right.
Yeah, I think what TNA did with Option C and the X Division Championship and Austin Aries, that was pretty dope. It's like now, like you got to be on the lookout when it gets to a certain time of the year. Like, all right, who got the X Division Championship? All right, they might do something. It still goes on to this day. I got to give them credit for that.
Oh, no question, man. And as us as wrestling fans, we want to see more out of those secondary titles. It makes stars. And
yeah,
go through.
It's the U.S. title is still going through rehab. In my opinion, Dean Ambrose kind of killed it when he had it. It was officially dead. But that's no disrespect to him. But
absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. When he was suicide, right?
Nah, when Austin, this was like when
the greatest man ever
Eric
lived.
Bischoff were in charge.
Yeah,
like 2009, 2010, something like that. They didn't even have suicide no more by that time.
He was the greatest man ever lived. Gimmick.
Yep.
Austin Aries. Yeah, I like Austin Aries. He's good. Good promo too. Fiery promo.
A little controversial, but yeah. But we would be reminisced if we did a wrestling show today and didn't pay homage to the late great Jay Briscoe. Today would have been his 39th birthday. So definitely on behalf of the Real to Sports podcast, definitely want to send our condolences and love and respect to Jay and his family.
Yes.
Can't imagine what they're going through. Thankfully his daughters that were also in that car crash that unfortunately took Jay's life. From the last I've checked, they're doing better.
Good.
The one that was in the worst condition is starting to come out of it and get to the other side. So definitely thankful for that. And definitely send a lot of love and support to Mark and Jay's family. Definitely through a difficult time. So this show is officially dedicated to the late great Jay Briscoe, man. The first ever wrestling pay-per-view I ever purchased with my own money was literally to see Jay Briscoe in a match. So he's definitely, in my opinion, like top 3 tag teams of all time. So definitely
reach for the sky.
Oh yeah.
Real quick about him. I used to watch Ring of Honor. He just come on Saturday night, like 2 a.m. Holy hell! All right, but I used to catch it though. But I remember they did a promo, and I said, "Man, who is this dude? Who is these dudes?" And they had the little, country thing going on. But when I hear him talk, I'm like, "Yo, this dude sound like a rapper." He got the I don't know. I was like, man, but his promo, he had you like this, like, yo, he finna kick somebody's ass. He's pissed off. And then you got his brother, coming. It was just perfect combination. His brother kind of like not mimicking him, but like like his hype man, like, yeah. Every time you say something, yeah. And that's why I see where the Usos get that when they do their promos. And we got Jimmy saying something, and then here comes Jay, and then this, and then that. So I think they got that from the Briscoes or whatever. But yeah, Jay's forever missed. They shut, from what I heard, they shut down the whole county, shut down. Nobody went to work, school, everything was like closed. But that guy, he was a big time guy in that community. Everybody loved him. When Mark come out of it, when he faces Jay Lethal, oh man, it's gonna blow the roof off. It's probably gonna be the biggest pop of the year.
Yeah, without question. He's gonna get showered with some well-deserved love.
Massive pop. Massive. It's gonna remind you of the pop Hogan got in Mania 18 against The Rock.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be magical.
Yeah.
Definitely like I said, RIP to one of the all-time greats in tag team wrestling, across multiple companies, multiple different title reigns. Jay Briscoe was legit. Definitely gonna miss seeing him in the ring, and peace, love, and positivity to his loved ones and his family. And hope everybody can enjoy some great wrestling this weekend with the Royal Rumble, with AEW tonight if that's your flavor. But the show is still going on, but we can definitely do everything we can to make sure we never forget the name Jay Briscoe.
That's right. That's right. So, man, Young Mark, man, Mr. President, you did a good job today, sir. Good job today.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
President did a good job today, man, bringing us some good old classic, wholesome pro wrestling. But we had to bring this thing to an end, unfortunately, man. So y'all know my sayings. That's our show for today. And as always, we want to thank you for watching another episode of Talk to 'em Wrestling. Please remember to hit that thumbs up. And on your way out, we will highly appreciate it if you go check out we highly appreciate you guys if you go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us, man. Show us some love. Show Young Mark some love, man. He did this thing. Lost my train of thought here. And go check out the 2023 WWE Royal Rumble live, coming from the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, only on YouTube. And also come check us out.
By YouTube, he means Peacock.
Peacock, I'm sorry.
If you watching a Rumble on YouTube,
also
bro,
YouTube.
if you watching a Royal Rumble on YouTube this weekend, bro, you probably keep it one out the window.
You're gonna have a ton of ads coming your way. Holy smoke! But yeah, only on Peacock. I'm sorry about that. Now on YouTube, come check us out. This Saturday, man, we are back. We are back on the Saturday schedule, man. Saturday, the sports talk show, man. We will talk some football. We will talk about and predict the AFC and NFC championship games. The podcast panel will tell you who they think will roll into Super Bowl 57 in Arizona on February the 12th, 2013. And right after that, we will have an NFL trivia showdown. As the Real Sports NFL trivia champion, T-Rock puts his title on the line against Mr. Financial himself, Wall Street.
Okay.
T-Rock against Wall Street NFL trivia this coming Saturday, man. So come chill with us. Super chats and the donations, live chats will be open. Let's get some super chats in, man. We need some of those super chats. We need to keep the lights on up in here. You know, it's down there where it says thanks. I mean, y'all can give $2 or something. I mean, help us out, some man. Super chat or something, man. We need to keep the lights on because they're expensive. Trust me. But yeah, super chats will be open. The donations will be open. Live chat will be open. So let's get some super chats rolling, man. Help us out, man. We need it. The start time of the show Saturday will be 11:30 a.m. 11:30 a.m. sharp. We will be live and right in front of you, only on YouTube. So, what Philly G say? Philly G. Well, again, man, Royal Rumble season. Let's go, man. Pro wrestling, gotta love it. Road to WrestleMania starts this weekend, baby. So, on behalf of myself and Mr. President, who did a great job today again.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. That's Young Mark. I'm the host. Not today. We see you guys Saturday, man, 11:30 a.m. We out.